My take on the Atul Subhash case is really simple. The law should treat men and women and any gender for that matter equally. There, in the eyes of laws, doesn't matter whether somebody is men or women or any other gender category. They should be treated equally. So definitely, what happened to Atul Subhash and what Atul Subhash's suicide exposed, that there is a very bad bias when it comes to Indian law and laws of many countries, and it includes even legal system when it comes to marriages in the United States, for example. So, in the eyes of law, all people should be treated equally. But that being said, we should not forget about the exploitation of women that happens on a daily basis, and it is so normalized in a country and in a patriarchal country like India. We cannot forget that. In this Atul Subhash case, that is, everybody is talking about it because a man had to kill himself for an entire nation to awaken. That happens a lot of times. But the truth is that we must not forget about the exploitation of women, and which is very common in a country like India. And yes, so what happened to Atul Subhash and what happens to a lot of men like him is absolutely unacceptable, and it is illegal. What happens to them is illegal. But um, in a country like India, we have to be mindful about the situation of women because, see, I don't think that men and women are equal. Men are far more stronger than women. They have a lot of advantages in any topic or of discussion you can think of. Men will have a certain advantage that women cannot have because they are women. That is just how society is, but that is wrong. That shouldn't be, and that has to change. So yes, it is wrong what happens to millions of men like Atul Subhash. But that doesn't mean that we must say that, oh, women are just empowered in a country like India. That is not true. Our attitude towards women in countries like India, and especially India, in a country especially India, the attitude towards women, the way we look at women, the way we think about women has to change because it is very wrong and derogatory. So, again, we find a situation where men and women are divided, even in a very stark and traumatizing case like Atul Subhash's. There are many feminists or so-called feminists who are not going to support Atul Subhash or who are not going to take sides of Atul Subhash. You can see on social media that they are claiming that what happened to Atul Subhash is something that should be appreciated, and the harassment of men is justified, or the harassment or the demotion of men is justified. They're saying that from the point of view of women, the reason being that women are harassed and subjugated to extreme forms of torture. The reason why women are not supporting Atul Subhash, and whenever we see a situation where men needs justice but women don't come up and speak for them, is because women don't get justice themselves. Now, are there bad women? Are there bad characters when it comes to women? Of course there are. They are humans. A lot of human beings are evil. In fact, human beings are probably the most evil species on the planet. But we should be mindful. All I'm saying is we should be mindful that, and to not see the world from from the point of view of men and women. We must see ourselves as humans because that's what we are. Our biological nature shouldn't interfere with the way we treat people. That is that is simply wrong, um, and that should not be encouraged in any way.